What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And tonight we are going to talk about some of my most recent moves as I am in the midst of my very own strategy 3.0. I've been very active here lately, and I did promise an update to let you know what some of my recent moves have been. But of course, as usual, this is not financial advice. As I've made it very clear in the last several videos, please take this as entertainment purposes only and don't follow my moves. You need to look at your own bank account, be responsible for your own decisions, and know that it's nobody's fault but your own when you click that buy button. That's what someone said in the comments of the last video, and that was a great comment. So shout out to whomever that was. That was a great comment. All right, well, jumping straight into it, we're going to start off talking about my most recent flipping activity, which would be the Eye of Agamotto closed. I had stacked up like 16 of these things, and I had been buying these as low as like $4.99. Half of the collection was at that price. And then I think the most I paid, I think there was between say 5 and 15 gems. For most of them, I might have gotten the first one on the drop. And outside of that, the only other one I have is a rare, which I still hold. I only have 2 left. So when the price had hit 9 gems, I started unloading. I think I sold a few at 8.5. Price kept going up. So I sold a few more at 15. Price kept going up. I sold a few more at 19. Price kept going up. And I sold the last 2 at the peak price of 24 gems. So I let those go. I still have 2 left. And we can see right now that the floor price is 19. So it looks like I got away with murder there. Now let's look at the last 2 I have left in the collection and see what I paid for those. So here's 11151 and I paid 12 gems. So I'm still, I could unload that one, which I might do. That would still be at a profit. And then the first one, this might be the one that I paid retail for. Let's see. $10.50. Okay, so I could sell both of those, just get rid of them all. And I still have the rare, so I might let them go. We'll just have to wait and see. And my future plan for this one is to wait until the FOMO's done. Once all of this fuss about the airdrop and the gauntlet, once all that settles down, because what we know usually happens is that we get a huge spike in price based on rumors. And then as soon as the rumors are dispelled or an airdrop is made and the reason to collect everything in a set is done, prices come back down. Now, if it comes back down to the strike price of under 5 gems, then I'll grab another pile. But this was something that I accumulated during the market slowdown. And I'm kind of glad I did that because I had enough to unload right now. Now, this wasn't a true strategy 3.0 flip. We'll get to an item that is a true strategy 3.0 flip. This was a strategy 2.0 accumulation. Stack them up, hold them for the runs, sell them off, and then grab them back if prices come down. Now, we're still on a bear market, so prices might come down. Everything else I'm holding on to and waiting until everyone completely loses their mind. And once we go into that next big hyper cycle, then that's when I'll start to seriously unload. But I'm still sitting on a pile of items. Now, let's just run over to the profile real quick. I'm at 122 gems, down from 850, and I'll tell you why. But we can see, let's move me out of the way. I'm sitting on 46 sets, 943 collectibles, and I've got 1,001 comics. I did break 1,000 on the comics. So who knows? We might hit 2,000 just to do it on collectibles and comics total, and maybe not. I mean, it'd be fun to hit the 2,000, but I'm not going to be irresponsible and do it just to do it. Okay, moving on to the next. item, which would be the secret rare Electra. Let me jump on over to collectibles and we'll just pull up the secret rare Electra. Where's my collection? Here we go. Now, here it is right here. So this one, I've got two of them. The first one, how much did I pay for it? Let's look and see. The first one, 229 gems. Now I bought the second one to DCA, but I had a strike price that was very low. I wanted to see 46 gems. This one I got for 44, $2 below strike price. And as you can see, floor price is at 54. I'll hang on to it. If it gets pumped to 80 or 90, I'll get rid of it. So this is going to help me bring my average down, or I might hang on to it until the next ridiculous run. We'll just see. But as a strategy 3.0 tactic, I might sell this thing on the double. If it hits 90 gems or 100 gems, then I'll sell it and then wait for it to float back down and do it again. If I can grab 40 to 50 free gems in the process to increase the gem balance, I'll do so. Now, I haven't put $1 into this app for a few months now. I am riding on gems that have been accumulated from selling things from the last season and also from flipping strategy 3.0 style. Next item is the Lola. Now, you remember a few videos back, I told you that I bought one of these at 170 and I sold at, I can't remember, it was like 198, 199, something like that. Well, whatever the case, I cleared 20 gems after the commission, after the tax, and then I kind of felt bad. I was FOMOing, but I said, no, don't touch it until it comes down to the strike price of less than what I got it the first time. Sure enough, I grabbed it back today because I could not resist at 165 gems. And as you can see here, this price that I just got it at is what, 27 gems less than the floor price. So with that kind of a gap, I had to go ahead and pull the trigger because it's pretty safe here. I can sell this. Now, if I sold mine, let's just look and see what the tax would be if I did a fixed price. Let's say if I did 192 and then hit the continue. The tax is 16 gems, so I'm still going to make money. I'm in the money. I could do a strategy 3.0 flip on this now, but I'm kind of scared because the chart on this one looks pretty good. Let's just see if I can jump over to the chart. Here it is right here. Now, as you can see on the chart, we have a very good indicator here that tells me that I got this at a great price and that I needed to cool my guns, chill out on this. So it's still showing the price at my purchase, which now it's back up to 192. But look at this. This is what we call an ascending baseline. Wow. So as a matter of fact, we've got like a parallel channel where price is kind of just moving up and down within the limits of this channel. So that's really, really nice action. And I would say that based on this chart, I might have grabbed this at the low point. So it might do something like this. If it runs up to 240, I could sell it and bag a nice little 60, 70 gem bonus. Or I could sit on it. With this one, there's not enough additions where if the market turn around and set off and I don't have this, I'm going to be upset because this one has extreme price gain potential, not financial advice. So I probably will just cool it and not take my chances on losing this one because that's a beautiful chart. Let's get back to the app here and run back to the collection. What else do we have to talk about? Well, on the recent drop, I did grab a couple ethers, Aether, whatever you want to call it. And I think it's sold out now. Floor price is at 34 gems. I got one on the drop and I got the second one on a rebound. I went ahead and got two just so I could flip one. But check out the numbers here. I got number 2416 on the rebound, but I got number 683, a 3-digit addition, which I'll keep for the long haul. So we'll hang on to that one, let it ride. and maybe bounce off of this other one. Now, I could do some flipping on the other ones. Like right now, if we jump over to the market, we'll notice some of the other items are moving up. We've got the power orb coming in at 29. I bought it at 26, so not much of a gain there. However, let's see, my scepter, let me show you what I got mine at. So it's at 27.77. I mean, I'm not at a huge, whoops, I clicked on someone's account there. Collectible details, and we'll see I've got 22.94, and look at what price I paid, 20 bucks. That was my strike price. I wanted to get 2 of them, but it shot up after that. If this does shoot up, who knows? I might sell one and buy it back later. I like the art on that one. The scepter is cool, so I'm going to hang on to it. Now, the test rack, I've got 4, and it's a $31.99. Now, let's jump in and check some prices on what I picked these up at, because I'm thinking I could sell some of these if I wanted to. So this one I paid $30. That was off of the drop. Let's look at the second one. This one I paid $32.74 above the current floor price. That was also after the drop. Let's go to the third one. I think the third and the fourth are where I got a pretty good price. 24 on the third one, and the fourth one might be even less than that. Let's see what this fourth one was. I'm thinking it was about 20. 22, close to 20. All right, so that's not bad. So if I wanted to, I could unload 2 of them. I don't need 4 of these, so I might do it. We'll just see, because I've still got my eyes on a couple of other items that I was hoarding gems for. And let me just show you what those items are real quick. You know what it is if you saw the last video. I've got my eyes on the Batman Blue and Yellow collection. I already have my Todd. Look at the price, $149. Now, I bought mine for $194, but I got a 3-digit edition. You can see there's a 3-digit here at $184, so not too much above the price that I paid. There's a couple of them there, but I'm happy with that. I'll sit on that one. Now, Riso is at $275. When I did the last video highlighting the chart, it was at $265, and that is my strike price. So I might spend money and put money into the app if we do come down to that strike price. If we do get this Lamborghini, or what is it? I can't remember what it was. Whatever the next silly, insane drop that's going to be that causes a huge gem squeeze, if this thing comes down below my strike price, I'll probably get it. And I should have taken the last Jim Lee Batman that was listed at 28. That will be my official strike price. I'll wait for a gem squeeze to get it. Now, one way that I'll produce the money for that, let me show you a set. And this will give you a little history and show you something interesting here. And we'll talk about items that are long forgotten that have extreme potential. And I've got a favorite set that a lot of people tend to not talk about a whole lot, but I'm just waiting for everyone to lose their minds. By the way, on the way there, let's look at Superman. This is the only other one, 444. If this comes down below 400, I might have to just spend money because we know what Superman will do on the next run. It could get really ridiculous. So it's in the Unicorno set. There are some favorites in here that I love. One, of course, is Ritmo. I paid about $240. It's a $235, just above full price. The first animated item. I've got a 3-digit. Let me see what my number is. My number is 251. That's a pretty low number, so I did pretty good on that snag. All right, feeling good about that. Another favorite is the Metalo. I've got 2 left. It's at 54. Somebody listed one at 35 bucks. I should have got it when I had the chance, and I did not, but below 50 is the strike price on that. Now, let's talk about one of my favorites, Bellina. It's at $28.95, and I have mixed emotions right now. I kind of want to grab some of these, but then I also want to possibly sell them. If this moves up, I might sell a few in order to grab that blue and yellow Riso. I hit the wrong one. We need collectible details. Now, I've got 10 of these. Now, let me show you something. This is interesting. Let me show you how much I paid for some of these. You're going to be shocked. Now, this is number 534. Great 3-digit. I've got several 3 digits. So let's jump to 534 and see what I paid. Look at that price, 148 gems. All right. It kind of sounds crazy, doesn't it? But that was during the days of bloated gem prices. I was selling stuff for 10x. So when I bought these, I was paying with bloated gems, 140 on that one. This is what kind of holds me back from wanting to sell these right now, because I'm not going to sell any of these that I bought with bloated gems. 155. Holy mackerel. Boy, that hurts, doesn't it? Let's look at 1290. Those were 3-digit numbers, by the way. 135. It's going down. Let's keep going. Let's see. Next is 1830. What did I get for it? 1899. That was off of the app retail. Let's look at 1837. 1899. Also retail. How about 1840? 1899, and so on and so forth. After this number, all of these up here, I bought off the market, or I'm sorry, retail, off the app before it sold out. So what do? Do I sell some of these now to grab the blue reso, or do I hang on to them? Knowing that these had peaked out at insane prices, let's just look. Let's jump over here and get a peak price on Belina, and just see how ridiculous. Did I spell that right? There's 2 L's. See how ridiculous it got. And we'll see if I just need to hang on to this maybe. All right, loading it on up. And I don't even know if the complete price history is going to be here, because this could predate. So it's showing 300 here. That might be it. All right, and it might not. In fact, it's not. Because it doesn't show our entry retail price, because it was at $18.99. It didn't move up that quick after it sold out. So it might have had a higher price than that during 2001. But at 300 gems and I got 10 of these, that collection could be worth 3,000 or more if we eclipse that on the next run. So that's about all that I think we need to talk about right now. And that's the action. I did have one other. I did buy the rare of this pre-Mickey Mouse rabbit thing. I think I paid $38 for mine, and it's come down to $34.90. I might grab another one because I think this could really do good. I don't have the secret rare. I could have bought one the day of for $100, and the secret rare floated back down to $150. It's been bouncing up and down and all around, and now we see it at $172. If it goes below $150, I might grab one. Who knows? It would be worth the run. Now, all in all, I'm not buying any of this stuff because of sentimental reasons or anything like that. I'm buying them for one reason and one reason only. Well, 2 reasons. One is to play with them. Like, I'm going to play with RoboCop, probably not sell it. But the other reason is to hold them long enough for everyone else to lose their ever-loving minds and drive them up to the freaking moon, at which point I will unload and take profits. So this has been a long time of holding through a very long distribution bear market where prices sail down. It's been a long, long time, okay? And here we are in 2023. There's a slight bump up. We might be getting close to what we could call accumulation because we have a bull here, but we'll talk about the phases of the market, the 4 phases, on the next report when I do an overall report on the VeVe market, so we can determine where we sit. So that's all I've got for this edition, but I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to Crypto Pro channel. I am so glad to have all of you here. Let me know if you enjoyed this edition, and if you like to know my moves when I outline my strategy 3.0. I am taking requests on charts. It didn't seem like too many people were interested in that reso chart, but if you would like to see me talk about any of these charts and give a complete TA breakdown, post it in the comments below. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and say peace out, deuces. We'll see you next time. I'm out.